Elite had a lot of new stuff in the last 2 years. The end of Second Thargoid War, new ships, reworked PowerPlay, and finally, the Colonisation system. I'm Commander Caesar, and this is a recap of the most important events Elite Dangerous recently experienced. So I'll start with Colonisation, but for now I'll make only a quick overall summary, because I'm going to make a longer video about Colonisation system later this week. So players are currently able to own and develop an unpopulated system within range of 15 light years from any populated system, but for now only in the core systems region. You cannot set up colony in Colonia region, a lot of Thargoid occupied systems, and with permanent permit lock like nearby Bernard's Loop. To own a system, you need to go to any station in the bubble and find a colonization contact. After that, a map will be shown with every available for colonization system. For every starport, also the primary one, you can choose the type and variant. There is technically every station available in the game except for the engineer outposts, alien structures and story unique designs. After building a starport, it will generate money every server tick, so every week. After claiming system, you have 24 hours to deploy a beacon with your new SC Suite module, which is permanently installed on every ship. After setting up a beacon, the colonization ship will arrive. This is where you have to bring resources to construct your first primary port. You have 3 weeks to finish construction unless you lose claim and all the time. There's no time limit for every next station in the same system. And now the Thargoid War. It has ended after 7 years in December of year 3310 or 2024 in real time. The story behind all this stuff is huge and I've told its origins already in my other video, so to stick with a new content I'll tell only last 2 years, which were also the most intense in the whole Elite Dangerous history. There was earlier an Asimov saga which introduced a new character, the Salvation. Salvation created a new weapon, the Proteus Wave, and decided to end the problem with Thargoids once for good. But the weapon failed, and in response, 8 new Thargoid combat motherships, the Titans, invaded core systems with millions of interceptors, scouts, and a couple new enemies and combat strategies. Thargoids quickly spread at the border of the core systems from the side of Pleiades and Witchhead sectors. The Titans were covered with impenetrable, extremely dangerous caustic cloud with a space mines for extra protection. No ship could get through that cloud, and even if it was able to outstand the caustic, the Titan itself has been generating a new Thargoid pulse, pushing back all ships with a huge speed outside of the cloud. Humanity quickly responded to increased Thargoid aggression and developed new weapons, including enhanced anti-Xeno multi-cannons, caustic heatsinks which were passively protecting from caustic damage, enhanced anti-Xeno scanner, and a lot of new weapons. There's an easy explanation why most of the new tech was purely human technology, not Guardian. There are 2 reasons actually. First, system with Titan presence had a system-wide destructive field which caused all Guardian modules to malfunction, permanently disabling them in the radius. Second, new type of enemy, the Hunters. They are weaker than casual interceptors, but faster and with anti-Guardian weapons that are able to quickly destroy them. Major achievement was development of caustic heat sinks and improved Thargoid pulse neutralizer. With these tools, ships were finally able to enter the caustic cloud and counter Titan's pulse wave, reaching the center of the maelstrom and encountering the Titan itself. We know what was inside. After that discovery, there was a new question: how to destroy it? And once again it was figured out. New weapon has been constructed, the nanite torpedoes, and improved anti-Xeno missiles, for even more damage. Nanite torpedoes could effectively damage Titan vents to overheat and temporarily malfunction, forcing Titan to expose its most vulnerable component, the heat core, to get rid of that heat. After dealing to core thousands if not millions of damage, which was a summarized number that every player dealt, the Titan finally started to collapse and explode, leaving huge scrap field. The scrap field isn't only as a decoration or souvenir after the war. when Thargoids began to fall back, humanity started to gather resources from dead titans. The most interesting component was the Titan Drive component. That thing allowed researchers to develop a revolutionary variant of FSD called Super Cruise Overcharge, the SCO. It allows ships to activate a boost while in Super Cruise to quickly escape gravitational fields or travel huge distances in no time. Development of SCO frameshift drive opened a new era of modern ships. Using SCO in normal vessels was unstable, draining a lot of fuel and quickly increasing heat to dangerous levels. So, many companies decided it's time to develop new ships, capable to handle properly with the SCO. New ships can use SCO and remain stable, with minimal increased fuel usage and minimal heat gain. Currently, we have 4 new ships and one released at April 8 this year. Those are Python Mk2, a combat ship, Type 8 Transporter, a transport vessel, Mandalay exploration ship, Cobra Mk5 multi-role vessel, Corsair, another combat ship. After the Second Thargoid War, the powers decided to finally change how their system works. There's a lot of new activities offering merits, a completely new rank system, new missions and system management. Each major power has new type of system, the Stronghold, which holds Stronghold carriers, a small fleet of megaships heavily secured by the best power combat vessels. I strongly disagree attacking them in a group smaller than 4 players, unless you're doing it for fun. As for the leader changes, Zachary Hudson, president of the Federation, has been replaced with Jerome Archer. His former apprentice, so nothing really changed there. But also the Alliance gained a new strong ally, Nakato Kane. If you want to learn more about all this stuff, I suggest watching other videos with similar topics, as well as visit Just About website where are organized many events where players are making videos like this one. All of these topics were already covered in previous events, so you can check the work of other community members. From my side, it was everything for now. Fly safe, fly free, Commanders. Bye!